istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi. Mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Metro FM Santo Tomas.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radyo Tomasino. Sa tanang akong mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyo sa aking mga pinangga. Nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radyo Tomasino. Love you. God bless you.
Kailangan ba ng filter ang beauty mo? May confidence ka ba na ilalabas ito? Morena o mestizo man ay pretty ka. Sa healthy, glowing skin, may hihigit pa ba? Pamper your skin with all natural Tubod beauty care. Healthy, glowing skin is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Maganda ang dating, natural ang
Tubod Mist, Tubod Water. For more details, just contact 0935-943-2560 or 0963-574-0750. Tubod Water.
Healthy is pretty. Maganda ang dating, natural ang feeling.
Maganda ang dating, natural ang feeling.
Ay, nausap nga minsaheng atong nadawat gikan ni Texter 2177 nagpasalamat sa Vitron tablet. Atong tawagan.
Hello.
Hello, si Sir Renato Sinya ni sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sir, nag-text ka sa among hotline para testimony nagpasalamat sa Vitron tablet. Pwede ba nga pangayuan takag testimoniya karon?
Oo.
Sige sir, atong sugdan dayon imong kasinatian ngano ni gamit ka sa Vitron tablet.
Ingon na ni magod ni. Epektibo jud kayo ang Vitron tablet kay katong ilantan ko so dili man jud ta ganahan mukaon. Mukaon ko bisag-bisag ka luwag lang musuka naman ko. Pag inom man ako ato mga 2 ka adlaw tulo, bisag-unson jud na ako to kay sigana na akong kaon dayon. Kami po na akong tulog ba nibalik na akong normal nga tulog. Then press ko na po lang ako ang paglawas. Mo na yung Vitron tablet. So epektibo jud og salamat kayo sa inyong mga produkto nga kini gipanalanginan jud sa Ginoo.
Sige sir, daghan kaayong salamat.
Okay.
Bye-bye. God.
A car wash that will surely make your car looks brand new. You can visit DJ's Car Wash, and also if you wanted to rent a car, you can visit also Unad Rental, and you may contact Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Asio and Jolly Asio. For more details, contact them in 0906-1072-0802 or 0955-668-1881. DJ's Car Wash and Unad Rental Car located at Purok 10 Federal 3, Santo Tomas, Davao, and they are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. DJ's Car Wash and Unad Rental.
Huy, day! Naunsa naman na imong buhok? Mura naman na og silhing lanot. Lakibing oy, nagproblema jud ko ni akong buhok. Gusto ta ko natural beauty. Huy! Sa panahon karon, uso na ang i-upgrade ang natural beauty mare. Update po doy, mura magkakarang tao. Para napay brochure ihatag nimo. Unsa man ni Mads? Mauna siya ang brochure sa Shika Muza Beauty Lounge. Og moadto gani ka sa Shika Muza Beauty Lounge, pangitaan lang si Gionilo de Campos. Asa man ni dapita, Mads? Daghan da islag services, no? Nindot po didiri. Utay, oy! Adto lang sa tubangan sa first gate sa Santo Tomas Central Elementary School sa Pedro 3, Santo Tomas, Davao del Norte, or i-contact ilang phone number na 0994-885-4536 or 0969-2996-448 ug gusto ka mahimong malagkatriyo na. Tara na sa Shika Muza Beauty Lounge. Bagong saligan, pagupahan sa katawhan.
Bringing you the latest news and the hottest music wherever you are. This is Amapola Broadcasting System, caring for the environment, advocate of responsible journalism. Metro FM.
Sigurado, love ka dito.
Alrighty, when you hear that sound, you know what it is. It is, well, it's Joe in the afternoon here. And yeah, you're listening to 100.9, the Metro FM. I am Joe Cano. I'll be your DJ for this hour. And this hour, well, it's brought to you by Capituneros. Come on down and get yourself something to drink. It's a hot day out there. We're going through a heat wave. We got all kinds of stuff for you. The aircon might even make you go for a hot coffee. I know I like them there. But we've also got tea and cold drinks and milkshakes and all kinds of stuff. Get in there and try it, man. Our strawberry milk is especially good. But we serve food too, so come on in and get yourself something to eat while you're there too. We'd love to have you, and well, you'll be treated well. And if you have someone in your life who is a police officer or a member of the armed forces here, well, get in there and get them their discount. That's ongoing. We're rolling it from week to week and month to month because, well, they're still protecting us all the time. So I figure all the time we can give them a little bit of a discount. Come on down and bring them with you. Get a little discount and try something tasty and good. All right, well, we've got a great show planned for you today. We're gonna be talking about bugs. So if you really hate bugs, you might want to skip this one if they bother you, seeing images of them and stuff. But well, we've got a lot. We've ranked a bunch of the ones that sting and hurt, and some of the ones that are here, and some of the ones around the world. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And in between all that, we've got some great music. We are doing a Wednesday double down because we had to miss yesterday, the Tuesday double down, because, well, my poor puppy needed to go to the vet. He's got a little touch of mange, and you know, we want to get that fixed right away. So he had to get his last shot for that, and there was just no time for a show yesterday. And we will be doing a pain meter. We'll be talking about that. If you guys didn't know, the most widely accepted pain meter for insect bites is called the Schmidt pain meter. And the reason for that is not because that a bunch of scientists got together and one of them named Schmidt decided to have 100 people stung and rate it and all this. No, it's just his personal getting stung by these insects and saying, yeah, that was about a 1, that was a 2 or a 4 or whatever. And that's how he rated. And so he was the only one that was either crazy enough or brave enough to get stung by all these different animals, or insects rather, and tell people how much it hurt. So he gets the crown for the pain meter, yeah, telling people how much it hurts. So the Schmidt scale is what is normally used, and yeah, we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about all these different bugs and how much it hurts because, well, on Monday we just ran out of time to talk about that. So I decided the next time we're going to get together and do a thorough deep dive on bugs and painful stings. But our music today, we're going to start with Casey and the Sunshine Band with That's the Way I Like It and Get Down Tonight. So enjoy that. We'll be back right after that to talk about centipedes.
That's the way
All right, that was KC and the Sunshine Band telling us to get down tonight. And for our first insect, when we're talking about insect stings and bites and how much they hurt, well, this one was rated, but it was an unofficial rating because Schmidt, the guy that's in charge of the Schmidt Pain Index, he estimates them to be at the top of his pain scale index, although he has never experienced it himself. He states that this insect bite produces a burning pain that hurts for a long time. People are usually whining and limping around a good 12 hours later. That is accurate. And this particular insect that we're about to talk about, go ahead and throw that overlay up, is the Philippine centipede. That big green segmented log right there. That, if you're watching, you can see what it is, and it is huge. Yeah, it is big. Chat's going off on this, and I'll tell you what, guys. It'll eat bats and rats and maybe cats, maybe small cats. But these things, this thing eats mammals. It's an insect that eats mammals. Like kills and eats mammals. I mean, we all get eaten by insects when we die and go down to be buried and stuff, unless we get cremated. But, you know, I mean, that's fine that they eat us once we're gone, but it's so disrespectful to eat mammals while they're alive. So when I was looking this one up, aside from the Schmidt Pain Index, I wanted to get someone's personal account, and I found one. Okay, this comes to us from, what's the name of the author here? Oh, where was she? Well, I don't see her picture up there, but I'll tell you the website. It's Fodors.com. And, Kate Springer wrote this account. And so she went to Palawan, Philippines. Is that how you say it? Palawan? Palawan? Whatever. Everybody listening knows what I'm talking about. And if you don't, just come to the Philippines and find an island. Doesn't have to be that one. All right, so she went there with her significant other for some time off to go relax. And what happened? Well, I'm going to tell you what happened. It wasn't great, because at first it was. They were down by the beach. They had a private area, staff taking care of them, and they went out at night. Because at night you want to go out and walk on the beach with your lover. It makes perfect sense to me. I get it. I do. But you're wearing slippers on the beach, or flip-flops if any of my American friends are watching. You're wearing your slippers and you're walking through the sand and it's beautiful, or even barefoot. You know what hunts at night? Centipedes. She stepped on one. Bam! Jerks back, bites her, injects her with about 1 million liters of venom. I don't know how much venom, but a lot of venom, okay? And so then she's got, where does it say? She's about 100 feet away from the restaurant to the beach bar, right? And so they're walking, and she feels a sudden stabbing pain in her foot, and a snake-like creature heads across the deck towards the forest. As the pain radiated up her legs, so the pain started in the foot, and it's traveling, okay? This venom, the pain is traveling. The guys went and smashed it, so they found out what it was. And the staff came. They put some kind of homemade garlic remedy. I don't know about that. Do you know of any remedies here, MD? Is anything that fixes that? Okay. Well, I don't know. Apparently there's homemade remedies. I get it. Poultice works. We used to use those when I was a kid living in the mountains. But they told her it could be the pain was going to be a 10 out of 10, and she could pass out. So it worked its way up her leg, her torso, and finally into her head. From the bottom to the top. Your entire body's going to be in pain if you get stung by one of these. That sounds terrible. So then she tells him what's happening. So her vision got spotty. Then it got into tunnel vision. And then she went blind from the pain and the venom. She got nauseous, wanted to vomit. She couldn't hear, and she heard a high-pitched ringing in her ears. So this is like 30 minutes of this. And then everything just kind of went away. Which is crazy. But it came back 2 weeks later. She had a delayed reaction, an allergic reaction to the venom, and it came back and her foot swelled up, and then she was okay in the end. But that's crazy, man. So be careful, guys. I am thinking about wearing tall boots and tight pants here in the Philippines. That sounds so terrible. I mean, I'm not gonna, because I like wearing my shorts and slippers, man. It's more comfy. But I'm definitely going to watch out for these guys. Man, that sounds awful. No thanks. No thanks at all. So, yeah. Fair warning, guys. If you're running around, well, watch out for those centipedes. All right, we're going to talk about assassins next. And that'll be right after the Bee Gees, who are going to give us their classic, Staying Alive. And then they're going to talk about a woman who was more than a woman to them. And we'll be back to talk about assassins. Please enjoy and stick around.
Music loud, been walking, kicked around since I was born. Never tolerate
Alrighty, guys, that was the Bee Gees with More Than a Woman. Next up, we're going to have Carl Douglas with When You Got Love and Kung Fu Fighting. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about assassins. Go ahead and throw that overlay up. So, if you're watching, what you're looking at is the giant spiny assassin bug, or, as some people say, horrid king. Man, those are some mean names. You know, the bug, it comes from South America, probably speaks Spanish, so that, you know, the entomologist probably didn't understand it. It could be a really nice bug. But it's about 5 centimeters in length. So that's a pretty decent sized bug, over 2 inches, you know. And let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's a monster. Now, the giant spiny assassin bug, it's those colors right there, black and red, that tells me one thing. Stay away, man. That's aposematism. That's what aposematism is, when a bug has a color scheme that says, man, I'm dangerous to you. Don't eat me. It's gonna hurt. Here's your fair warning. It's like if a bug was holding up a stop sign when you came up to it, you know? Said, hey, stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. But of course, we're humans, and there's always one of us that's dumb enough to do it. And we're glad, because turns out the ones that were dumb enough to do it here, from the chat, it's pretty harmless. Well, don't worry, guys. We're gonna tell you about how harmless it is. There was a show called Kings of Pain, and this is the only bug where they got stung and rated it a 10 out of 10. The only one. They got stung by all kind of bugs there, and this is the only one where they rated it a 10. No thank you. That South American bug can just stay there. Ugh. So they don't even have a stinger in their abdomen. You know how the back end of a lot of bugs will have a stinger? Well, this one, it stabs you with one of its arms, like a proboscis. So by its mouth, it's got these little arms there that, you know, pull food in and stuff. It just stabs you with one of those and injects its venom. So it's more of a bite, but it isn't, because it's not teeth. It's outside their mouth. And so it'll just jam this thing under your skin, inject you with venom, and you will feel the worst pain of your entire life. And so that is the giant spiny assassin bug, or the horrid king. Yeah, if I see one, I'm avoiding it, for sure. Because I bet you hit that thing with your chinela, your slipper, it's probably going to grab it and hit you back, man. Thing looks tough. So no thank you. All right, moving on. We will be back after Carl Douglas to talk about an insect that I've seen and been around and even caught before that is also rated high on the pain scale. Very high. But for now, here's Carl Douglas with When You Got Love, and we'll roll straight into Kung Fu Fighting after that.
Like us, don't need no explanation. Love makes the world go round, and it makes two people one. Without your love, my world would crumble, my world would fall. When I'm in trouble, who shall I call? Stay Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Yeah, but they fought with expert timing. There was funky Billy Chin and little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the ball and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. A sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. Sure enough, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Make sure you have expert timing. Kung fu fighting. Hands and feet, fast as lightning. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty, guys. So that was Kung Fu Fighting, absolute classic from Carl Douglas, and we're back to talk about our next bug. You got that? You got that tarantula ready? Throw that tarantula up there. All right. So you guys have, most people have seen pictures of big spiders, tarantulas with their big hairy legs. That is a perfect one. That is beautiful. Look at the size of those centimeter-long fangs on a tarantula. You would think that would be a very scary and painful bug. Insect, arachnid, whatever you want to call it. It hurt. I mean, those are huge. Those are just massive fangs, man. No way. I don't want to mess with that. However, we're not going to talk about a tarantula. We're going to talk about something much worse. Much worse. Okay? And that's not even one of the largest tarantulas. In Indonesia, they have the, the Goliath tarantula? Like, it's a bird-eating tarantula. But that's not even that scary, okay? We're going to talk about something that is so much more painful. And it murders tarantulas and stings people. Go ahead and go to the next overlay there. So this is what's called a tarantula hawk. It's a type of wasp that lives in the desert in America, and I've seen them. I've seen them flying down these arroyos and stuff. Okay, they are just beautiful creatures. But on the Schmidt pain scale, it's one of like 3 or 4 insects that have ever been put on level 4, the highest level. All right. Absolutely gorgeous. And no, Denji in the chat, you cannot pet this one either, because what they do is they go up to a tarantula, they paralyze them with their venom, and they inject 1 egg. They're not even that efficient about this, just 1 egg. to eat their body from the inside out. Okay? And the way it was described by Schmidt was blinding, fierce, shockingly electric. A running hairdryer has just been dropped into your bubble bath as though you are helpless and being electrocuted. And I think that's one of the things about bug bites that sucks the worst, is that once it's done, there's nothing you can do to stop it. You're going to have to let it run its course because it's going to hurt and you can't get away from it. If you're getting electrocuted, you can move away and pull your finger out of the light socket. But if you're stung by a bee, that bee sting's there, man. You're bit by a spider, the venom's already in you. There's nothing you can do. You just got to wait it out, man. And that sucks. So, tarantula hawks, don't pet them, but definitely beautiful to observe behind glass. And yeah, scarier than the animal they kill to lay their eggs. Savage creatures. Nature is metal. All right. Well, I've definitely seen them, and I avoided them, and I've never been stung and never want to. Next, though, we're going to talk about somebody who has been stung by our next creature, and his name's EmDi. You're going to hear him on the air for the first time in a long time. Getting ready for some EmDi right after these messages from our sponsors.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi, mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Santo Tomas.
You are listening at 100.9 Metro FM, Radyo Tomasino. Sigurado love ka dito. This is your DJ, Joe Cano.
EXL Makabuhay Plus, Health and Wellness for God's Glory.
Ako si Engineer Jonathan Sirondo, Technical Auditor sa Nordico. Nagdala po kong simbahan sa Foursquare Gospel Church sa Makupa, Mungkayo. Ngadtong January 14, 2021, doon ako kauban sa trabaho sa Nordico nga na positive og COVID. Pagka January 15, apil ko sa 20 ka buok nga positive sa COVID. Gidala mi sa quarantine facility sa Tagum City. Sa quarantine facility, tagaan ka dito pagkaon, tubig ug naitambal nga pagtanaw ako sa tambal. Multivitamins lang. Pasalamat ko sa mong kumpanya sa Nordico kay gitagaan mig food supplement. Ang EXL Makabuhay Plus capsule. Mura nang ginainom buntag ug hapon. After 10 days ato, wala na may gibati. Pagawas na may swab test mi. Salamat sa Ginoo kay negative ang result.
Signed Audio Enterprise. Signed Audio Enterprises. Through audio, video, sales and rentals, printing services, and signage maker, event supplier for festivals, pageants, live concerts, elegant wedding, debut, rave parties, pro audio system, stage, visual effects, high definition, LED screen display, mega tents, staging, stage truck, LED dance floors, and stage special effects. We accept LED billboards, fabrication and installation, 3D build-up signs, tarpaulin printing, car and motor decals, t-shirt printing, souvenirs, and all kinds of printing jobs, both large and small formats. We produce good sound. We create visual effects. We design and fabricate. We make signs. Look for June Avila, the CEO, technical head, with a telephone number 0936-463-6694, or look for Boying, and the coach and marketing operation head, with telephone number 0916-101-3480. Signed Audio Enterprises. Printing and booking of store number 1, Lupez Building, National Highway, Sagum City. Hashtags Your Sound Matters. Your Sign Masters. Signed Audio Enterprises.
Savon Beauty Soap. Mi Ana, ang pinaka-skin-friendly, organically blended Ayu Savon Beauty Soap. Wala na mi maingon. Kung dili, mauna jud. Ang pampagwapa na dili isog sa panit, makahumok ug makahamis. Ang Ayu Savon. Tinuod ni.
Puti ani mo oy. Nadamguhan ta ka. Ang Ayu Sabon ay talagang mahusay sa balat. Mabibili ito sa mga suking butika at sa mga mini grocers nearby you. Ayu!
Hey everyone, this is Joe Cano here to tell you about Relaxa Salon and Wellness Spa. Your home for body, mind, and spirit. Pamper yourself with our hair and nail services, massages, spa treatment, and healthy lifestyle offerings like facials and waxing at our Feeder Road 1, Canto Jaira, National Highway Santo Tomas Davao del Norte branch. Rejuvenate with our Feeder Road 2, Malesio Building, 2nd floor, fronting bus terminal. or indulge in self-care at our Feeder Road 3 Dr. Leo building, all in Santo Tomas. Experience self-love today. You deserve it.
A better mix of music. Metro FM.
All right, we have on the air, finally, not in front of the camera. He's still behind the camera, but now we got a microphone in front of him. And EmDi, say hi to all the listeners and viewers.
Hello there.
All right, so we've got EmDi in here because we're talking about these animal stings. It's something we've been planning, and he told me a story about a particular animal sting that he got. So, how old were you when this happened?
I was 10 or 11.
Okay, so it's over a decade now, and you still remember how this felt. So that has to be something pretty hardcore to leave it in your memory like that. So, where about is this? Where were you?
I was on the Compostela Valley on parts of south or Davao del Sur.
Okay, Davao del Sur. That's that's not real far from here. So anything there could be here. So something to think about. And were you indoors or outdoors when this happened?
I was outdoor playing on the trees of my house.
Okay. Climbing trees. That's what kids do. All right. And so since that time, it seems like, so I've never seen you go outside. So now you just stay indoors. So this doesn't happen again. Is that the case? No, I'm kidding. I only ever see him in studio. So that's just a little joke there. So you, what happened exactly? So you're out climbing trees at your house. What happened?
I was climbing on trees and picking up some mango, like what you call that? Yeah, a mango, green mango.
Okay.
On the trees, and where I'm chilling, eating some mangoes with some what you call that?
Salt.
Yeah, salt.
Yeah.
Delicious. And one time there's something go through my leg and got like a burning sensation, like a burning sun, like I'm burning metal.
Yeah.
Dang! It was. I was really shocked and almost fell on the tree.
All right. So here's the thing. What we've determined is that this wasn't a sting or a bite technically.
Yeah.
But this is something way cooler in a lot of ways. So go ahead and throw up the overlay you found for this. So there is a type of beetle called a bombardier beetle, and they use a chemical reaction to. They put together two compounds. They keep them separate inside their body, but they take these two compounds, and it would be starts out with H2O2 and H2O1. I'm trying to see what I can't read that equation perfectly. Anyways, a catalase and a peroxidase. Okay, so the catalyst and the peroxide type thing, right? They mix them together as they blast this out at whatever's gonna hurt them. And the reaction is exothermic, meaning that this chemical reaction, once you put these two things together, okay, it turns into heat. And that's what burns your skin. It actually burns your skin. It's not a rash. It's a physical heat burn that you get from this, from everything I can read. When the beetle feels threatened, it opens a valve, which allows a solution from the reservoir to reach the vestibule. The catalasis lining the vestibule wall, so this chamber inside that they already have the catalasis in there, right? Facilitate the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. And then it pops out and releases energy. And the temperature of the mixture is about the same as boiling water, 100 degrees Celsius or 210 degrees Fahrenheit. So don't feel bad that you got burned by this. Anybody would. It sounds terrible. And yep, the pressure buildup forces the entrance valves from the reactant storage chambers to close, thus protecting the beetle's internal organs. So they're using chemical warfare on you, man. They napalmed you. You got napalmed by nature. No wonder you're not out there all the time. I mean, man, I ain't. Oof. That is genuinely awful. And yeah, bombardier beetles, guys. Now, here's the thing. So if I wanted to escape these, and I was like, man, that sounds terrible. I want to get away from bombardier beetles. There's only one place, Antarctica. They are on every single continent in the world except Antarctica. And there's probably some of them just wearing coats down there too, just waiting for me. You know there's a couple down there somewhere. They got a little igloo, the little Eskimo bombardier beetles. They chill out. I mean, they can create their own heat. So why wouldn't they? There could be a whole civilization of them down there. That'd be pretty neat, man. I don't know. We might have to get back into that flat Earth thing again. Not because I believe it, just because I want to look at it from their perspective, because they got some pretty cool ideas about that so-called ice wall around the world. If we could just suspend our disbelief for a minute and talk about some of these crazy conspiracy theories and pretend they're real. But, we'd have to put a disclaimer on it. Like, hey, guys, I know it's not really real, but it'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it? All right, so bombardier beetles, that would suck. But what won't suck is Bill Withers, because he's got a lovely day and ain't no sunshine coming up for us next here on 100.9 the Metro FM. And as your DJ Joe Cano, we're going to cruise through that, and we'll be back. And we're going to talk about, a widow after this. All right, so enjoy this and see you guys on the other side. Everybody say goodbye to EmDi.
Bye.
Thanks for coming back on, man. Haven't heard you on the air in a while.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, I ought to leave the young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
All right, that was Bill Withers telling us about how sad it is when she goes away. Whoever she is, she must have been a special lady. But some ladies you got to watch out for. Widows. Not in real life, but, well, not human widows anyways, but black widows. The scientific name for a black widow spider is Electrodectus. And they have a particularly unique type of venom, 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake. It produces muscle aches, nausea, and a paralysis of the diaphragm that can make breathing difficult. Most people, however, suffer no serious damage or death, but the bites can be fatal, usually to small children, the elderly, or the infirm. So, if you're getting scared and you're listening to this on the radio, well, don't worry, because they don't, the black widows aren't down here. I don't know. Is there any true widows in the Philippines? I'm not sure. True widow spiders. So, let me look for the distribution of these evil things. All right. No, I don't see it here. I know they're in a lot of places, but South America, North America, Europe, and definitely, it's got to be parts of Asia. Yeah. Central Asia and China has their own widow. Not a black widow, though. And black widows are particularly what we're talking about. The Australian redback is a form of widow, but what we're looking for with black widows, and I've seen a lot of them growing up, they have these really bulbous abdominal areas, and, well, they have an hourglass, a red hourglass along their belly. The problem is, are you going to try and flip a venomous spider over that causes extreme pain when it bites you? Man, I'm just going to smash that thing. And I feel bad for spiders that weren't widows that I smashed. But if it's indoors, in my house, and it's a spider that I don't know about, I'm probably going to squish it. Some spiders I let live, and yeah, I even let them live inside because I don't like bugs. So I might let a spider or two if it's, out of the way somewhere, because they don't really bother me. But widows, yeah, I don't mess around with that. If you're a black spider like that back in the States where I'm from, you're gonna die if I see you in the house. Something to watch out for, all right? Black widows, but not really here. There's not too many. You guys do have the Australian redback, but that's a different thing. So we're not going to get into that one. The last one, well, we'll get to that right after we get to Bee Darlings with December 1963. Oh, what a night. And then it's Ladies' Night. And then we'll close out the show with a particularly annoying, although I don't know how it rates on a pain scale, bug right after this. All right. Thanks for listening. We'll be right back for you guys.
Oh yeah, what a night.
Special everywhere, from New York to Hollywood. It's ladies' night, and girls get feelings good. Yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady, yeah, yeah. Stay with me tonight, mama. Sleeping all day tonight. This is ladies' night, and the feeling's your name will be seen. You can fulfill all your dreams. Body here, body there, everywhere. This is your night, baby. You've got to be there. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be.
Alrighty. That was telling us there that it's ladies' night. Right on. Oh, what a night indeed. And this is where we wrap up the show. But we figured we'd give you one more final bug that can bite you. But apparently the bites aren't really painful, okay? And I've seen lots of people with them. And you've probably seen them too. They're called a lot of different things around the world. And we're trying to figure out what they're called here in the Philippines. Help us out, chat, if you know. But they're called berry bugs. What are some of the other ones here? They're actually related. Go ahead and throw up the picture. They're actually related to spiders, ticks, and things like that. They're an arachnidae, as they call them. So, but what scientists call them is trombiculid mites. Okay? What I called them growing up is chiggers. Chiggers. Okay? There's a ch sound there, just so everybody's clear. Gummy bear but hugs you to death. No, thank you. They're tiny enough, but to not be that much of a threat. But something to watch out for. If you get a bunch of bites around you after a day out in the jungle, and they start going up your legs, and you get a bunch of bites around your waist, and well, for males in a particularly sensitive area, they can cause havoc, and you get a bunch of bites there, and it hurts. So, well, I decided to help people out and take a look at what we could do. So what can we, I said, what if we use like rubbing alcohol, something like that? And unfortunately, that doesn't work. I went ahead and checked it out. So some of the things that will not work is rubbing alcohol, clear nail polish, or bleach. Okay, don't put bleach on your skin. You'll just turn white like me. And who wants to be that? Come on, guys. No, I'm kidding. You won't. You won't turn white. You'll probably just hurt yourself, burn your skin. So some of the things we can do are calamine lotion, topical creams. They help with the itching. Take Benadryl or other antihistamines, so diphenhydramine. And anti-parasite medication can help with them, okay? Just like you get for your dog, but don't get it from your vet. Get it from a different doctor. Vets are real doctors just for animals. Get a human doctor to help you out, okay? Cold compress can help with the swelling, and you clean the affected area with soap and water on a regular basis, okay? Healthcare professional is probably going to be the way to go if it's too bad, if it doesn't go away. But after the first 2 days, it should be slowly go away and stop after about 2 weeks, okay? So, yeah, they don't burrow into your skin. That's a myth. But if you got chiggers, well, try and, try and do what you can, but try not to get them in the first place. If you can use bug spray or mosquito repellent, that works. If you're going out and about, wear some, long pants and spray down at the bottom there with some of the bug spray, you should be okay. All right, well, that does it. This has been the Joe Cano Show on 100.9, the Metro FM. It's been me and MD here, and this hour's been brought to you by Cape Tuneros. I will see you guys Monday.
You are listening at 100.9 Metro FM, Radyo Tomasino. Sigurado, love ka dito. This is your DJ Love, ang hugotera ng bayan. Hugot pa more?
May buntag ni mo diya kaibigan.
Sa sagad na apa sa kanhi nga 100,000 pesos coverage.
RN, balita sa las 5.
Wala una paagi sa mga motorista ang shortcut road section sa Barangay Mainit, Mako, Davao de Oro, sugod kagahapong adlaw. Sumala sa Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office o MDRRMO. Rason sa pagpasirado ni ini ang pag-repair sa naisgutang porsyon sa dalan human maapektuhan sa landslide. Makita sab nga nakankan na ang kilid sa dalan nga delikado gayod agian sa mga motorista. Tambag sa otoridad nga mamahimong alternatibong dalan ug luwas agian ang sa Lumanggang sa New Leyte sa Naasoy Munisipalidad.
RN, balita sa las 5.